Hello and a very warm welcome. Oscar Piastri is the Formula 2 champion. The Alpine reserve driver for 2022 is the FIA Formula 2 champion. Prima won the team constructors and now they've won the drivers. He's won the Formula 3 championship and the Formula 2 championship, and yet he finds himself without an F1 drive. I always say the F2 champion should get an F1 drive. We've had many F2 champions on the current grid: Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Gasly, Leclerc and Mick Schumacher. But it is official, Oscar Piastri is the F2 champion. We've known this for a couple of weeks. Probably should have happened in Saudi, but it's official now. Jehan Derouvler dominates the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Felipe Drugovich comes second. Oscar Piastri third. Robert Schwartzman fourth. So there we have it. Piastri is the champion. Obviously under the wing of Mark Webber. Mark Webber looks after him. Australia. Here he is on his cool down lap. Oscar Piastri, the FIA Formula 2 champion. Well deserved. Prima, very prestigious team. I think next year I want to see Teo Porcher fight for the championship. I mean, what a race by Piastri. I mean, he got pole yesterday, which was 4 points. Then obviously they reversed the top 10. He's come from 10th to 3rd. Good move on his teammate. It's been a dominant year for the Australian Oscar Piastri. Yeah, and Prima once again have won the drivers. Mick Schumacher last year, Oscar Piastri this year. They'll probably fight again next year with the likes of Dennis Hauger. Yeah, but what an achievement by Piastri. F3 champion, F2 champion. He should be on the grid next year, but he's not on the grid because of money. Mazepin, Latifi. Are you telling me Piastri wouldn't do a better job than Mazepin and Latifi? It's not right. It is not right. He's won the F3 title. He's won the F2 title. Now he should have his chance in Formula 1. He's proved himself. Yet he's got to sit on the sidelines in a reserve driver role for Alpine in 22. But if Alpine are not competitive, Fernando Alonso may call it a day. Look, I've had enough. We're not competitive. And Piastri will be promoted, maybe. Maybe that's a possibility. A great race by Jehan Derouvler as he takes the win. That is a great drive. Pressure from Felipe Drugovich. And then Drugovich used all his tyres. Derouvler pulled away. A dominant drive by the Indian. Brazilian Drugovich second. Oscar Piastri stands on his car. He is the champion of FIA Formula 2. Now he has a little run to his team. Hugs, kisses and cuddles. Oscar Piastri, the FIA Formula 2 champion. Will there be an embrace here with Mark Webber? Where is Mark Webber? I don't see him. Surely he must be there somewhere. He's done it. It's been on the... Here he is in the background. Orange COVID mask. And there's the embrace between Mark Webber and Oscar Piastri. It's been written for a couple of races now. Oscar Piastri is the FIA Formula 2 champion. And what next for Oscar? He's done everything he needs to do. And now a reserve driver role for 22. And will be wanting to get on that F1 grid. This is what I mean. F3 champion, F2 champion. He deserves his chance in Formula 1. There's no point of the lower categories if you don't promote the champion. We've seen good promotions, Russell, Leclerc, Gasly, Schumacher. But Piastri deserves an F1 drive for 22. Champion of the world, Oscar Piastri.